Hello, everybody. It's Joseph here, and we are back with I guess a series. We're gonna play Persona 5 Strikers. I got this game today, and I don't think I'm gonna be doing a full Let's Play of this, but I will be doing a couple episodes of it just to see how it does. So if you guys want to see more of this game after this video and any of the other episodes that come after it, just let me know. Because I think that's how I'm gonna start doing these Let's Plays. I'll record like 5 or 6 episodes, maybe 7, all the way up to about 10 at the most, to see how these Let's Plays go, and if they get views and stuff, and if people are actually watching them, and if it's worth my time, I'll keep doing those series or Let's Plays. I can't even series isn't even a word. So I'm playing Persona 5 Strikers right now. I just got this game today. I thought it came out today, but I guess it did not come out today. It came out a couple days ago, which is irritating because I was like, "Oh shoot, I gotta get Persona 5 Strikers. It came out today," and I'm like, "Wait, it's been out. Shoot." This is the first episode. I'm gonna do a couple episodes of it, not 2. I'm gonna do like 5 or 6, and we'll see how it goes. Because I just decided to do that right now, because for the past hour I was recording this. I was just going to do a one-off hour-long preview, and that was going to be it. And then I realized I wasn't recording any of my microphone audio. So this is a redoing of what I did in that hour-long preview that I had to delete. But we'll see what happens. You guys can expect a good chunk of episodes from this game and a bunch of other games, because now that I've come up with this new formula of doing a bunch of episodes of a series and then seeing how it does before I do more episodes. Oh shoot, that was really freaking loud. That hurt my ears. I had my headphones on. I had my laptop volume turned all the way up. Produced by W Omega Force. Joker, and this game does have a lot of dialogue, and I'm gonna have the Japanese voice acting turned on, and what I'll do is I'll probably let the dialogue, like the Japanese dialogue, finish, and then I will record I cannot think right now. I'm trying to get my point across. I'll let the Japanese voice actors finish their talking, and then I'll read it out as if it was an RPG or something where there was no talking at all. And I'm actually, now, because I just came up with this formula for doing a couple episodes of a series, seeing how they do, and then deciding whether I was going to do more or not. I just came up with that idea after I deleted the last recording of this game that I tried to do. And I'm very excited to try it out this way with all these different games that I've wanted to do videos on, just not knowing if it's worth my time. Now I can really find out if it's worth my time. And I have not played Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal at all. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with Atlas and how they port their Persona games to different consoles. Because I want Persona 5 to come to Switch. So if I'm gonna wait, I'm probably gonna wait a couple years, just till I have a good idea of whether it's coming to the Switch or not. Because, like, Joker's in Smash, this game is on Switch. Like, it would make no sense not to put Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Royal on Switch. Like, I'm pretty sure if they did a good enough job with the port, the Switch could handle Persona 5 Royal. I don't even think the file size is that big. I mean, it can't be much bigger than Doom Eternal, which Panic Button was able to get that down to like 18 gigabytes. We're playing Persona 5 Strikers, as you guys can tell. And the music in this game, especially like the upbeat, like calm music that's not taking place during battle, it's so chill. It's like, God, I just want to have a jazz party to this music. And the Persona 5 soundtrack, I have heard a good chunk of the tracks, and they are good. I will tell you that much. I'm gonna press any button now. I'm gonna shut my mouth. So yeah, I did play about an hour of it, just to only have to delete it in the end. But yet again, maybe it's a good thing, because now I'm changing the way I'm doing things. Please select the voice language. Japanese. Heck yeah. Forget about those English voice actors. I'll hear their voices enough when I watch the Persona 5 anime, which I do plan on doing, especially because watching that opening intro animation, boy, that animation is freaking beautiful, dude. I can't get enough of that shit. I absolutely freaking love anime. I'm watching Cautious Hero right now. And it's really good. You guys should totally check out that one. I also watched How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, which is just a really fucking feel-good anime. It's a really fun one. Bro, this animation is the fucking... I love 2D animation, dude. Which is why I'm angry that all the kids' cartoons nowadays are 3D animation for the most part. It's cheaper to do 3D, I think. Which is why I'm glad they didn't give this game all 3D cutscenes. But yet again, most of the cutscenes are just characters standing around with dialogue boxes, so... Also, I am drinking Dr. Pepper right now, so I apologize. I apologize if I go silent for a couple seconds. Except the can is almost gone, so... Oh, I'm gonna try and remember people's voices, but I can't guarantee that I will at all. Alright, let's begin the operation. Oh no, I'm gonna give him the Bill and Ted voice. She's the nerd of the group, so I gotta give her a nerd voice. That was one hell of an entrance, Joker. They're all riled up. Just keep... Fuck. I keep wanting to get ahead of the Japanese dialogue. Just keep at it. Go ham until you're drawn every last bit of attention. Until you've drawn every last bit of attention. God, this music is so good. Now we're in the game, and they're still talking. There's going to be a lot of dialogue in this game, both spoken by me and the game itself. So, oh, I got a gun too. Press L for gun. Why can't I use gun? Hold L for gun. Bang, 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 bang. R to summon. Bro, I like this. There's more buttons to use than other Mizzou games. Dynasty Warriors. Let's do X special. Bro, but yet again, this is a good looking Switch game, I will say that. They did a great job with the port. Because I'm looking at my 22-inch 1080p resolution TV right now. Don't ask me why it's 22 inches. I should have gotten the 32-inch when I got the chance, but it's too late now. But yeah, it looks great, and it'll probably look even better on a bigger TV. I don't even know if I've seen how the game runs on PS5 yet. I don't know if I've seen much PS5 or PS4 gameplay. Okay, so it wants me to use the Showtime attack, but I think when I use that, the combat's going to end. But I don't want it to end because I do know that there's a lot of dialogue after this. When I ended my previous attempt at recording this, I finished this part, and it was almost to the hour point, and there was it was nothing but dialogue after this. So I guess I'll just do Showtime. Showtime! Hopefully that doesn't end the sequence, because I want this part to drag out as long as possible. Show's over. Okay. Ooh, more. Oh, we don't get to fight him? What? I want to fight him. I don't know any... Oh, we already watched this. I should have skipped that first intro animation and just watched that. Alright, so this is the start of where all the dialogue happens, and I gotta really, really try hard and remember everyone's voices, but I know I won't, so just prepare for literally everyone to have a different voice every single time they speak. Hey, it's been a while. It only feels like that because you always forget to reply to our texts. Well, yeah, wait, really? I mean, I've just got a lot of stuff to do, man. My dick doesn't jerk off itself. I suppose it's been a little while for me too, hasn't it? For me as well. I had no money, so I lost service because I am broke. Long time no see. How is everybody? Which is actually something I would say in this situation. I'd say I'm doing well. It's quite late, though. Shouldn't you all be studying for your finals? Nerds. Nah, I'm fine. Unlike Ryuji. Stop. I'm already dead. Anyway, here's what I really wanted to say. I'm actually dead. Since it's almost summer vacation, why don't we get together? Not a bad idea. Yeah, you guys want to go on a trip? Sounds like fun. Perhaps Kyoto? That would be a nice place for a vacation. No way. Kyoto trips are for high schoolers. We're in college. We're in college now. Sweet. We should get together somewhere and plan this out. Where at? Where else? Let's meet at the hideout. Roger that, leader. This is the first of many dialogue boxes. I'm probably going to go extra long on this first episode, though. Actually, no, maybe I should go short. Because it's the first episode. I don't know when the next gameplay segment is, so there's going to be a lot of dialogue. Next on the agenda is a series of incidents involving unusual behavior in public. That's the voice I'm giving the meeting facilitator because he's probably really bored and wishes he was anywhere but this meeting. ... First, we have the Vice Minister of Finance. As you're all aware, he had some sort of episode during a diet session Q&A abruptly confessed to document tampering. Oh shoot, you know what? Forget that, I'm not reading all this dialogue. Because, you know what? I just realized we gotta progress through the game a lot faster than I did in that hour-long preview I tried to record before this. So I think I might just... I don't know, because I like reading the dialogue, but there's voice acting, and I don't want to degrade the work of the voice actors, I guess. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to do all the dialogue, at least not for this first episode anymore, because I want to get to that. I want to get to more gameplay. So basically, this whole part is they're just like, I don't know. They're discussing like weird incidents that have been happening around the town, and they're blaming the Phantom Thieves, which is our group of heroes who are, I assume, being wrongly accused. Okay, and then so guy got shot. I mentioned earlier that I was going to give the cat the Ted voice. Let me actually finick with some settings on my Elgato. Okay, I mentioned earlier I was going to give the cat the Bill and Ted voice. And that's because last night I watched all three of the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure movies. And they're really good. I'll talk about that once I... God, there's so much dialogue. And he just got called out. He just got called out by a girl. Loser. Ahem. I might have to change the dialogue to English, I think. Once I get to a point to where I can change some settings, I need to make the dialogue English so that I can actually understand what's going on while talking at the same time. I'm turning on auto, so that way we can just talk while they talk. If you guys want to read the dialogue, you can. The subtitles are there for a reason. So I essentially I had seen the first Bill and Ted like a bunch of times in the past, but I bought the Blu-ray triple pack, which has the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and Bill and Ted Face the Music. And I hadn't seen the second one or the third one, but I'd seen the first one multiple times. And the first one is one of my favorite movies of all time, I think. I think it's fair to say. That's at least my top 5 to 10 favorite movies. And the second one, I'll say this: it's a movie. It got that right. It's a movie, okay? It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also nowhere near as good as even the third one, which the third one I didn't think was anywhere near as good as the first movie, but it was definitely a good conclusion. I don't think it was the best in the series, but I think it was a fitting conclusion to the Bill and Ted saga. I just hope to God they don't do a spin-off with just the daughters, because it wouldn't feel the same without Keanu and the other guy's name, which I really hate that I can't remember his name right now. And I've already seen this part anyways, so after we get to, probably at the end of this episode, it'll be at the point where I'll want to pay more attention to the dialogue. Because I want to get to the point where I left off at the end of that hour preview that I tried to record. Well, I'll just say the last attempt at recording this. But yet again, it took almost an hour to get to that point. But I did talk a lot, like, in between dialogue and stuff before continuing. So we'll try to speed run to that point while not skipping anything. This first episode's a bit of a trial and error thing, because I'm still kind of thrown off that I'm re-recording this. I'm getting this huge sense of deja vu with all this stuff. I guess Otto doesn't freaking go for the train news. I do like the cat though. I also like when it's not in normal cat form and when it's in like big anime cat form. We haven't seen everyone in so long. This is gonna be awesome. I'm not nervous. What are you talking about? Oh, also you get to name Joker, so he doesn't have like a set name, which is cool. I know what I'm gonna name him. Alright. The loading screen, though, I do like the loading screens. And this part, these parts I think are pretty similar to actual Persona 5. Because there's parts where you walk around the town in actual Persona 5, and this is like very reminiscent of it, I think. Okay. Oh, now there's no voice acting now. Okay, let's get to LeBlanc post-haste. I wonder how the chief's been getting along. Tutorial. Important location icons. To progress the story, head towards the area with the exclamation point icon. By approaching or interacting with the exclamation point, the story will advance. Don't mind if I do. That's exactly what I'm trying to do right now, is progress the story. Alright, so there's about to be a lot of dialogue. Well, here we are! Doesn't look like things have changed much. That's pretty excellent, bro. Alright, let's go! Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes! Cutscene. Let's turn up the volume. Sorry, I'm just finishing my soda. Let's turn that volume back down. There we go. I gotta stop drinking so much soda. So basically, I guess they haven't seen each other in a long time. Like I said, I've not played vanilla Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal. So I'm completely lost on where the story stands. The only thing I specifically know these characters from is the small amount of Persona Q2 that I played before my 2DS broke. Because I did buy this game, not this game, Persona Q2 on the 3DS, and I was gonna play through the whole thing, but freaking 2DS broke. That sucked. I mentioned in my previous attempt at recording this, I picked it looks like you've gotten older or whatever, because I wanted to make my character a dick. Alright. This guy's probably got, like, shit to do, because I work at a food restaurant, at least for the time being, because I got another job at Target, and I'm quitting this fucking Dickie's barbecue. Just fuck that shit. So this guy's like, he just wants to clock out and go home, and we're taking up his sweet ass time. I appreciate it, because I want to indirectly thank you instead of actually thanking you. I accidentally skipped it. Whoops. To the hideout! Gee Willikers, Batman! To the hideout. That's literal. That is my reaction every time a customer walks in. I was just enjoying peace and quiet, and now there's customers. Everyone's probably people will be like, "Oh, it doesn't matter how irritated you are with a customer. You're just supposed to be nice the whole time." And that is exactly what I do. I'm usually nice to all the customers, but when they leave or when they're not listening, yeah, it's irritating. Especially when you've been working at the same crappy food place for 2 years. I started YouTube, like, for real, at, like, the exact same time I got my job at Dickie's. And so basically this whole scene, because I have seen this, they're just talking about, like, school and stuff. And then there is another part where I skipped a bunch. So we're getting pretty close to the segment where I don't know exactly what happens, because I skipped a bunch of the dialogue, because I'm like, alright, it's been almost an hour, we gotta play the game. Okay, I think I skipped this part. That'd put me to sleep in a minute flat. The nerd? Of course school's easy for her. She's got the big glasses. Hey, just because she's the nerd, they have to make her, like, physically incapable? Like, why is PE her hardest subject? Is just because she's the nerd? That's pretty stereotypical. So you've been working hard. It's a little bit less of a compliment than saying it's impressive. Oh shoot, they're asking me questions. Oh god, am I doing good at home? Fine enough. That's honestly what I would respond if they were talking to me in real life. Things are good enough right now in my life. See, Skull Guy's like the class clown who's bad at school, and then she's like the pretty girl who's also bad at school. I'm blushing. Oh god, I'm blushing. You guys are making me blush, please stop! And like, I'm not the class clown. I was not the class clown or the pretty girl in school. I was just I was just not good at school. Alright, I gotta turn auto off because I actually I didn't read any of this dialogue in the previous attempt at recording this. You're fine. Okay. So I guess they were just talking about why I'm gonna stay there. Okay. They're all going on a trip. I'm not forgetting about my damn homework. Oh no, she's talking to Skull Kid. Does Joker do homework? Is he a good student? I don't know if they mentioned that. Not only okay, I feel really weird not reading the dialogue. I might feel a little bit better about it when I change the settings to English. Oh god, his grades are bad. Okay, I gotta put auto on because like I can't really I can't just like go silent and read the dialogue in my head. That's not how freaking Let's Plays on YouTube work. But yet again, also during like regular cutscenes, Let's Plays, you're not supposed to talk during the cutscenes, I guess. But I'm doing a little bit different, so I don't gotta do it the correct way. Oh, they're going camping. There's a couple things I want to talk about, but I can't because there's so much dialogue in this game. In a second, it's gonna let me change a bunch of settings, I think. We're going to a barbecue. Don't forget the veggies. Don't forget the veggies. I swear to God, if you forget those veggies... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Dr. Pepper making me freaking burp. Bro, don't even get... I don't even want to talk about barbecue. I work at a barbecue restaurant, and not a good one. Dickie's Barbecue, it's good food. Don't let me, like, ruin it for you. It's good food. It's just the fact that I've worked at this specific Dickie's Barbecue Pit for 2 years, and it wasn't good to begin with, and it's whatever. Most of my friends that I know now I met through there, so that's at least one good thing that came out of it. Okay, so they're gonna go shopping for camping supplies. I should have changed it to English when I had the chance. AI? Thanks for clearing that up for me. I really actually thought it was NI. Best possible. Okay. I can't, like... Oh god. I'm really sorry. I gotta skip this. There's not that much left before we get to the next point anyways. We're about to name our character and change some settings. Farts McGee. That is our name. Farts. I don't really know how you would spell McGee. So... McGee! Oh no, it's actually McGee! There we go. That's our name. Alright. Japanese voice off. Okay, thank you. Finally. English voice acting!
Again, I am Emma, your helpful virtual assistant.
Looks like you've got it figured out. I sent you all friend requests. Please don't blow them off.
Okay, thank God. Now I don't have to feel weird by not talking.
So Emma came up with all that? Impressive, no? And it's not just random junk for sale either.
The English voice acting is good too, so there's that at least.
And even your location for all its recommendations.
For real? Damn, that thing's eye is crazy.
Why is his voice exactly as I thought it would be? I couldn't get the words out.
Everything Emma's listed for us?
Oh, can't we do it tomorrow? It's so hot out. I bet this guy's beat from the traveling too. We just went through all the effort to meet up at the hideout, yeah? So let's make the most of it.
Indeed. I have an absolute plethora of discussion topics for us to mull over. Particularly
he's the emo goth kid, I can tell.
Possibilities within it in our current age.
Yeah. Anything but that.
You don't shoot down the emo goth kid, okay? A great time catching up together. So at least I know now. At least I know that there is some dialogue that I can read myself. Oh shoot! Don't raise the volume so high. Jeez. Also, this first episode is going to be good for me testing the audio now that I'm actually recording my voice.
Don't worry about it. Just think of it as sort of a welcome back gift. Plus, with this guy hanging around again, it'll be nice.
They keep calling me this guy. It's an interesting way to...
Thanks again. We'll be back soon.
That's an interesting way to avoid saying his name.
You know, it was nice talking after so long.
Bro, it's been like 4 months.
Let's get to shopping first thing tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta get everything Emma listed up for us, right? Then we should meet up by the Buchiko statue in Shibuya. See you then. Don't go forgetting, okay?
What's the actual...
About helping out
Shoot.
either.
So much dialogue. How long was the how long was the time skip between Persona 5 and this game? I wish I knew. I could Google it, but my phone, it's right in front of me, which already is too far away. I was a bit rusty. Oh, fuck. Wait, I was gonna read that out loud because there was no dialogue for it. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff we can actually read ourselves. I'm exhausted from all the excitement today. Let's call it a night and get some sleep! Saving. Press X to save.
I'll just add this.
I'm saving to slot 1. Alright, so we're gonna go to sleep so we can hopefully shoot.
Oh boy, does this bed bring back memories. It's nice to see everyone doing so well.
Yeah.
Seem to be the same as ever too. This place is just as great as I remembered. So, we're camping in a couple days.
We're literally living above a
Talk about what
restaurant.
you
That's
got
like
for
the
summer
worst.
vacation.
I would assume. I don't actually know. I've never lived above a restaurant. Let's visit tons of places. Yeah, because I don't want anyone to know that I'm actually looking forward to it, so I gotta pick whatever dialogue option wasn't that one.
We should get some sleep. Good night.
I don't know how this actually portrays to the Persona series, but Pro ZD did a. Oh, I must be beat from all the traveling. I can tell that I'm drifting to sleep right away. Pro ZD did a skit where it's like how Persona games are, and they're like, "Oh, it's time to go to sleep now." And he's like, "But I just got home. I got homework to do." And it's like, "Go to sleep." So I guess like sleeping is a funny thing in the Persona games. We got a 3D cutscene. I better turn up the volume.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's lower that game volume again.
I know not whether to rejoice or bemoan this reunion. Regardless, I must perform my duty.
She said duty.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by
What?
contract may enter.
Does this have anything to do with the opening part of Persona 4 Golden?
You already know the reason for your summons. I must warn you of the danger threatening to consume both yourself.
Well, it better consume faster, because I want to fight some enemies.
So greatly to change. A most loathsome prison has manifested. Your appearance is ironclad evidence of this. You have become a prisoner of fate yet again.
I assume this is, like, referencing the base Persona 5, I would assume. Which I haven't played yet, and I'm fine playing this game first, because I know I'll play Persona 5 eventually. Can't say I recall that.
That is understandable.
Gotta play it off
This
as
is
like I'm
something
stupid.
only felt in the depths of one's heart. Someone, even now, plots to lure you into a disastrous fate.
Well, they better
Confronted by
plot
your
faster.
will, your own
I want to
pride.
fight some enemies. We fought enemies for like 2 minutes this episode. It's been all dialogue.
As one who rules over power, my duty is to witness the path you take. Should the world continue down its own current path, all that awaits you is destruction.
Well, it better await
Have you
faster, like I said.
defy such a fate and face the distortion that yet again threatens your world?
I can't stress this enough. It better threaten my world faster, because I gotta... I'm not so sure just yet. You might be lying to me. I don't trust you, you tiny, tiny person. You sound like you should have a much higher voice, just saying.
No. Even greater hardships than before.
Like, what are you, 12?
You must never forget. I am always by your side.
That's pretty sus. I'm pretty sure Joker's gonna get on like a list somewhere for associating with this tiny child.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay, so it's, what, Tuesday now? Today's actually the 26th on a Friday. Oh, hey, were you having trouble sleeping last night? Farts! You were tossing and turning like crazy. Anyway, it's time for us to meet up with Ryuji and buy our share of the camping equipment. Let's head over to the Buchiko statue. Okay. So, I'm going to end this here, just so that you guys, because I know probably none of you stayed for the end of this video. But if you did stay, give me a fist bump in the comments. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to try and do a good chunk of episodes on this game and see how they do. And if they do good, I'll keep going. If they don't do good, I won't keep going at all. And we'll try something new. But either way, if you guys like this video, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. Comment down below, because I like reading and responding to all your guys' beautifully amazing comments. And don't forget to subscribe, because it really does help out a lot. And hit the bell! Like, no, I'm pretty sure no one hits the bell. You should do that. It'd be cool. But yeah, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow.